What up? How is everyone? I hope you're good. I'm tired today. It's been a long day. Um, but we're back in SnowRunner, so it's an easy chill day. It's a good day. Howdy, partner. There's a snake in my boot. 216. How you doing, dude? It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing okay. Maybe tired, but I hope you're doing okay. And yeah, I hope the little fella's doing okay too. I hope your whole family's good. Relic, I know it's kind of a bummer that the daughter is not doing so hot. Yeah, I feel like I could just like stop right now and take a nap. Like I could just simply give you guys a sleep stream right now. Like I could just kind of put myself back a little bit, lower the sun visor, so to speak, and kind of drift away to Never Land. But Metallica did that. Off to Never Land. Take my hand. I don't care what anybody said. I love the Black Album. I like the Black Album. I like Load. I like Reload. There is a lot of stuff that is really good before and after. However, Metallica with what the heck was that guy's name? S&M was fantastic with the symphony stuff. The Garage Inc. was also fantastic. I think, what the hell was that dude's name that they teamed up with, and they did a whole bunch of stuff, and it was awful. It's a good album, and everybody who says they sold out, and it's like, I mean, do you want them to keep playing like the dirtiest, grimiest of places just because it makes it easier for you to see them? Speaking of smaller places like that, I am kind of bummed out. Oh, I didn't realize the Aurora. You can see it up in the corner there. Yeah, basically, and they from that. It's not that they weren't unpopular, but that was their major crossing over point, and it was financially viable for them. I mean, why wouldn't you someone that you are invested in intellectually, motivationally, emotionally, why wouldn't you someone doing good or advancing their careers or their paths in life or really anything like that? You know, like, why not? It's like if you like something, why isn't it a bad thing to see them do good? Nika Fernandez, how are you? And you were playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla earlier today. The man, the mythical best streamer, my friends. Byron, dude, Marine, how are you this evening? I hope you're doing good. Now, if you like food, I'm not even going to talk about the Discord channel, but I mean, I know all you wonderful people out here usually follow along with the Discord channel, but if you like to see food prepared, and we're talking like cool stuff, Marine 11 right there, you should give him a follow because he cooks and he does neat stuff and it's pretty awesome. And he is a fantastic conversationalist. I personally enjoy getting an opportunity to hang out in his stream and watch when he creates stuff or cooks stuff or anything like that. I think it's actually a lot of fun. How was how did the sweet potato fries with the onions? I don't know if I asked you specifically about those because that really sounded very, very cool. Oh, dude, for real. No, like one of the things that we definitely like here is there's a lot of really cool people who come by here and hang out. And I would be doing a disservice to everyone if I didn't allow people a platform to say, or just highlight them, point them out, and say, you know what, this person's awesome, that person's awesome. Nika Fernandez is fantastic. You should absolutely go check out every time Nika Fernandez is streaming. If you ever want to increase your grasp on language, world, or if you want to see Forza or SnowRunner or Assassin's Creed Valhalla, which is near and dear, close to my heart game. First 4 albums were fantastic, but that one got mainstream radio play and was a multi-million-dollar musical effort. What was the body count for the show in Russia? I believe it was. Oh, dude, I have no idea. But yeah, we are surrounded by awesome. We are surrounded by awesome people who absolutely deserve to be put out there and have people pointed out to them, you know, because it's awesome. I am just the slacker at the I am the slacker at the front of this rodeo. That's what it is. That's really what it is. I don't even know what I'm doing tonight. Like I loaded up SnowRunner. I knew we were playing SnowRunner. I donned my hat. I put on my HP Lovecraft t-shirt, complete with tentacles, and I think that's, I don't know if that's the elder sign, but yeah, Lovecraft. There were many other people after Lovecraft who actually kind of inserted more imagery into Lovecraftian lore and phenomenon, things like that, that made it better. Because let's face it, Lovecraft was very wordy, and holla. Speaking of other awesome, really fantastic individuals, I think I'm going to stream pumpkin something, probably pumpkin rolls and soup. Okay. One of the things, it's unfortunate. So you said you stream using your iPad, correct? Is there any way? I don't know. Because because your camera view on you for the conversation is fantastic. I would love to see more of like what you're doing hands-on. Oh yeah, BTM gaming, and yet again, more awesome people. And I know you folks know these wonderful people here. And we've got Hala, who also streams SnowRunner and making really cool crafting things, tumblers and whatnot. BTM Gaming, also a SnowRunner streamer. And it's worth absolutely pointing out all of these awesome folks. Hands down. Just how it goes. That's Sea of Thieves. That is a holy moly, that's an Inception moment right there. You're gonna follow in your footsteps and buy a Wrangler. It depends on what year and what has been done to it, UJMR. What kind of Wrangler are you looking at? Yeah, I was thinking about that, and I'm like, the camera that you have placed at eye level, it's perfect for conversation. You know, where it feels like you're just kind of hanging out, and we're just kind of casually talking as you're going about doing what you're doing. But I would love to see more of what you're like hands-on doing right there, because I think it's fantastic. 2012 is not a bad year. I have a 20. Mine's a 12. I think mine's a 12. Pretty sure mine's a 12. That's the Lodestar. That looks like Tennessee. It looks like you're going and doing the little roundy round routine in Tennessee. And that, oh, whoa, that's some hang time. And that's a whole lot of deleted suspension right there. I love that. Oh, I love that. That's fantastic. And we're going to go over here. We're going to say hello to Nika Fernandez, who was seen Assassin's Creed Valhalla, but that's some Forza, and we do Forza on Friday. 72,000 miles, 12 grand, 3.6 liter automatic. Just wish, you know what, Hala, one of these days, someone is going to drag me into, I believe, but what is short losses? Let's see what this stuff. That's a sideboard trailer from over there. But if let's go check out Eastern Blockage. Let's leave here and go check out 3.6 liter 6-speed. So here's the thing: if you have large tires with a 3.6 liter, it's just a regular unlimited, or no, regular Wrangler, not a Rubicon or anything like that. Because the 3.6 with the 6-speed, you're gonna have some really tall highway gears, and if you do anything like putting larger tires on, it really changes how those things drive. I would, unless you're like really doing something off-road or trails or anything like that. Made spaghetti tonight, but you know me, I did it my way with sauce. And okay. But no, you folks are all welcome. I mean, if I could sit here and have a streaming directory of what people played and like when they streamed and, you know, links and things like that, like a giant phone book. I mean, granted, yes, you can just follow all these people on Twitch and everything like that, but it would be nice to have like a database. Same size tires, just knobby. Okay. Dude, that meatloaf. That meatloaf looked fantastic with all the amount of stuff that you actually had in that meatloaf. It was just so good looking. So good looking. I am a fan. So I have, when I went up to Maine, I've got a bag of fiddleheads, and I've got 2, I think, game birds, or like meat birds, or birds. I have 2 birds that are frozen in bags that I have to thaw out. So I have been fighting. So this morning, it rained last night. I go out to the Jeep and I open the door, and sure enough, there is water from the B pillar, and they call it a bucket seal. And I think realistically that's what I have to do. DJ the Killer, what is going on? How are you? What's the good word? 1 year, 9 days. Holy moly. And there's Mountain Lion out there. I hope you're doing good today. What's going on, my friend? Oh boy. Whoa, boy.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move
it. Yes, indeed. It's good like that. It is good like that. Oh, what are you watching, Nika Fernandez? I should get that as an emote. Nika Fernandez, absolutely. Thank you very much. And what? Just the Among Us? Oh, V for Vendetta. That's a great movie. Hugo Weaving and Natalie Portman. Daniel's Off-Road Gaming, how are you this evening? I hope everybody's having a good night. I am now feeling better now that I'm here. I'm relaxed, hanging out. You only like great movies? Yes. That is fantastic. That is a really good movie. And apparently the graphic novel is even just crazier. This requires 4 wooden be able to take care of Eastern Blockage. That's wooden planks right there. We don't really have too much more. All right, so this is a crafting zone. But this is iron and steel work. That's also a crafting zone. Beat Bobby Flay Holiday Showdown. You know, it's funny. I haven't actually watched any of Bobby Flay stuff. I've watched a lot of Gordon Ramsay stuff. That's been interesting. So, all right, turn that generator on. Let's about where do I actually get let's go back here. Gordon Ramsay is interesting. Gordon Ramsay is very interesting, and I kind of enjoy watching Kitchen Nightmares. He comes across as very harsh and abrasive, but there's a method to it. And the dude is very passionate about cooking. Like, I can't even imagine working for that guy because he has such high standards. I'm gonna show you my really like. The other one I really like, in addition to Bar Rescue with John Taffer, because Taffer goes into the numbers and the nitty gritty as to why restaurants and bars fail, and he tries to really turn things around. Fully upgraded, the Neo Falcon can get that scout trailer out for the desk. Unfortunate. One's an unfortunate. That's one there. Oh, you don't say. Okay. I love Bar Rescue. Bar Rescue. So, circling back around to Maine, me and my friend up in Maine, we would sit there on Sundays and watch Bar Rescue for like hours. And then eventually I would have to go because I would have to drive 3.5 hours, 4 hours to get home. Bar Rescue is a phenomenal show. John Taffer, a wonderful individual. If not kind of, he can be a bit of a blowhard, but he does it for the right reasons, I would imagine you could say. Ow. Oh, wow. I thought I was going to miss that, apparently. And the other one I really like is Restaurant Possible with Robert Irvine. And there was some controversy surrounding Robert Irvine, where he said he did a whole lot of stuff that he actually didn't do. Gordon did a series where he did cooking with his family at his house. Okay. That's got to be really interesting. Let's see what's involved. Crafting zone over here. But yeah, I like Gordon Ramsay, Robert Irvine. Jawstring. All right, so we need short logs. Where can we get short logs? So actually, one short log is going to make 2 wooden planks. Cabin is wooden planks and metal rolls. We can transport a lot of metal rolls here, and that's going to make 1. He's got 4 kids and 3 daughters. Oh, wow. I didn't realize he had that many kids. What are you up to, J.R. Strang? Running snow, or whatever the people say nowadays. They say SnowRunner. It's whispered upon the song. Spring air and winter breeze. All right, so where are short logs? I don't know. Framing generator, framing cabin zone. You know what? I'm going to go do this one. Look what I can do. I'm going to do that one, and I'm going to potentially... What's this? there are 2 wooden right there. Cryptid Tales. Dude, thank you very much, my friend. That is awesome of you. Up losses. Which one? That's that side. Trailer. Got Lightning Ka-chow McQueen today in Rocket League. All right. Rocket League's cool. Okay, so you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go back to the trailer store because I can't get. We're going to use this bad boy again. We had some very good luck using this truck the last time for this exact same mission when we were out and about with Space Viking. Go make use of it. And because we've got mud tires, the only thing that it's not really going to work too well on is ice. But I don't think we ice over. Don't really have to worry too much. We'll get a shot. We'll give it a shot. Oh, look out. Ow. Ow. There is that. Gotta look out for that. I mean, even what seems to be the lightest little thing around there turns into a big issue. All right. Carrying on. Mud tires, the game, focus on snow. What is this, Mud Runner? Yes. Yes, it is. Not beef too blunt. Lately my finances are screwed, but I'm trying. Yeah. Every time I think I'm gonna be ahead of the game, something happened and I have to go and just like my oil change cost me twice as much because I needed the 2 years, 11 months. Cryptid Tales, you are 5 days away from 3 years. How insane is that? You're right on the cusp of 3 years, right there. Really? Oh, dude. It does. It's the command called follow wage. Yes, follow the money. Follow the money trail. That's what we got to do. Follow that money trail and something will happen. Leprechauns, pot of gold, rainbow. I don't know. I'm just kind of speaking words. We have to attempt to discover where you just drive. You know what? I think I'm gonna keep going. Dude, a money tree would be. Can you imagine planting like a forsythia out behind your house, and then all of a sudden the thing just starts kicking out all kinds of dollar bills? All right, this is either gonna be good or gonna be bad. Oh yeah, we're good. I think it was this one going to go up, so that's fine. But how on earth you'd plant more? It's kind of cool, right? So I didn't read, and I really think it was I think it was Reading Rainbow that did a weird story on this. It was this bucket or this. It was something that left by the he what is left by the left? Delivered to the middle left. The Yar goes back here. Okay. Oh, you know what? We were supposed to take this out and around, and then we go up that way. Just like a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. There's a tree of dollars at the end of the bank bow. Bank bow? At the end of the relic at the end of the rainbow, holding a pot of gold with with cryptid. I mean, that is it is a thing. It does happen. It's like unpaid internship. Think of it that way. Think of it that way. Also, I mean, what did we I believe I found out that relic is like a tax write-off for me. Let's go explore. At this point, I think I'm just gonna drive around. But like, with all that stuff, a lot to it. All right, Daniel's Off-Road Gaming. Thank you for popping on in and hanging out. Is that what you put up with him? No, I put up with Relic because he's awesome. Relic is always there with something witty and funny to say, or has all of the rather fantastic information that we need. I think Storm should pay us. Boycott of Iron. What the hell, dude? Question: which cheap graphics card thing should I get for playing SnowRunner, StormRunner, and streaming at the same time? So doing both, it all depends. The better the graphics card, the better it's going to be for you. And I'm not the best at figuring out specifically which graphics card. Like I've got a GeForce, an NVIDIA GeForce RTX in my laptop, but I don't use the laptop game and stream at the same time. All the heavy lifting is done by the console, while the laptop handles all of the streaming stuff. And it was interesting because the screen transitions, the fire, or any of the fun like point redemptions would slow down my previous laptop, where this thing, it doesn't even blink when it comes to handling any of those. It's just like, nah, we're good. Keep it up. We're good. We're good. I think. Oh wow, this actually goes really far back. I want to say we could actually probably turn around and head back up there to look what I can do. But I'm not exactly the best when it comes to determining computer components. OBS Studio is going to be instead of 0.00 per century to 0.01 per 50 years. You get some weird math going here, buddy. Like OBS Studios would be the lighter weight one. Here. Another thing that we make. Ah. Have you been able to play much SnowRunner? And also in terms of streaming, Game Pass Ultimate is a Video capture for your Nintendo also work with a PC, or is it just? Oh, you mean the capture card? Used to haul the water buffaloes you just found back there. Oh, you mean the like the tankers? The capture card. The capture card will work with anything. Actually, it's got an HDMI input and an HDMI output, and then you've got a USB-C to USB, and the USB is for the computer input. So as long as you have a computer input. Oh, the water tanks. Okay. I remember those at the, what was it called? Armed Forces Day. So Armed Forces Day that my grandmother used to take me to, they used to have those water tanks there for people to get water out. Because if you were there all day, you know, free water. That was a fun time. That was a lot of fun. I remember going to those with my grandmother, and she always took me to. I never met my granddad, who was the one who was actually in the military. I never met him because he passed away in like '67. I think there were M149s, but we called them water buffalo. I had no idea. Okay, that's actually really kind of cool. But yeah, Cryptid Tales. If you have anything that has any kind of HDMI input, this will work with it, because it uses an HDMI to go pretty much in line between the TV. This way. All them behind 5 tons. Aha. I've never driven a truck like that. I mean, I've driven like dual axle dump trucks, but those were just on job sites, stuff like that, and that was a long time ago. That was a long time ago. Back when I used to work for a construction company. And I actually used to work for a construction company before I worked for. No, actually, there was a couple of different jobs. There was a couple of different. All right, there we go. All right, hit this bad boy. Oh. Let's see. Oh, okay, that's right. I'm spinning around this. Yeah, I remember Armed Forces Day with my grandmother, and she always took. She drove a 1981 gray Chevy Citation. Just one of the most incredible people that you could possibly ever meet. I did the M813 series, which is a 5-ton truck we used for hauling troop carrying air over hydraulic braking 5-speed. Okay, so the interesting thing about that fond memory is when I was younger, I remember going to somewhat local train show. Most of the trains were maybe from 1860s to the 1950s. That's actually really. Who brought you to that, J.R. Strang? Drove a 900 series, trucks, air braking, automatics, and a lot of other trucks. I know I think I asked you this, but I can't remember what the answer was. What was your favorite vehicle to drive when you were in the military? And dude, a field trip or a family trip? Okay. And you know, Maureen, how do I put this? You are an absolute wealth of knowledge um, for like me personally, for your experiences. And I really do appreciate uh you sharing the SUSV, which was a snow track vehicle. Okay, that sounds kind of cool. So like a what is it? They call it like an Arctic cat, whatever the hell that thing was. But I really sharing all of this information that you were not only sharing with me but everybody else, because I think it's fantastic. I really find it awesome. Mr. Timbo, howdy there. Hello, how are you? What is good? And thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're doing well today. We are here in Scandinavia, and we are pulling a Chevy CK 1500 step-side pickup truck. It's just, the irony is not lost on. It's not lost on. Oh, it's not lost at all. But we're hauling a Chevy CK 1500. We're talking about military vehicles with Marine 11 right there. Yeah, we go right. And pull it right along. And we'll get to the movie side. Okay, it crinkle, crackle, crunches, but not much. Just working on my farm. Are you playing Farm Sim 22 or which particular farm? Unless it's in Belazur's Blades in SnowRunner. Learned how to drive my first ever dirt bike in the military. So it's fun to mention that, actually. My grandmother always hung on to so many different things that belonged to my grandfather. And I actually have his winter driving license, which was issued by the first armored are working on a farm. Oh, well, hell, dude. We have another individual around here periodically pops in from time to time. I know he's in Discord right now, and he is a tractor man. He also works on a farm. We know a bunch of people who work on farms. All the stories from Storm or viewers here are maybe one of the top reasons why I'm here. That's really thoughtful of you today, J.R. Strang. I appreciate that. You get a lot of equipment. What's some of your favorite equipment? What's your favorite piece of equipment to use? We're talking about trucks. We're talking about, all kinds of different equipment. My first experience on a dirt bike was my uncle, who is effectively a scumbag now, taught me how to run. It was like a 50 Honda mini bike, I want to say. So, Kenworth dump truck, and then for a tractor, it's my Kubota skid steer. Kubota is the way to go, my friend. Orange all the way. Now, Kubota is just one hell of a piece of equipment. All right, and voila. So now we're up here on this bed. I want to continue to explore. My side-by-side is Kubota. Okay, that's cool. And that makes me miss my four-wheeler. I had my four-wheeler was a 2000? I want to say it was, no. When did the Yamaha Blaster get a redesign? It was either 2000 and 2001 or 2001, 2002. Because at the time, I had my 2001 S10 Extreme. I had a Yamaha Blaster. And I did a bunch of stuff to that thing. Like, I did a ton of stuff. And one of the cooler things that I think I actually did was hit that used to remove the automatic oiler. So, two-stroke, you need a gas oil mixture. The Yamaha Blaster had a gas tank and an oil tank, and it would actually mix in the carburetor. But you could actually get, and I think it was a different carburetor you got, or it was a, no, you might have pulled the gear out. So there was some kind of pump or something, and you effectively disabled it. So you had to pre-mix all of your gasoline then on out. Drove Kubota articulated Ford front loaders. Ford or Lamborghini are my favorite non-tractor tractor brands, even though Lambo started as a tractor company. Yeah, and as we know, Lamborghini only started building cars because he got pissed off at Ferrari, which is hilarious when you think about it. So we got two Italians who were feuding with each other because one got pissed off at the other's designs. And it was the Lamborghini Mira, the M-U-I-R-A, I believe is how it's spelled. But yeah, the fact that you start off as a tractor company, just like J.R. Strang was talking about, and you wind up as one of the most incredible exotic car manufacturers in the world. And in my head, I hear Clarkson going, in the that is never not going to play when I say something like in the world. Oh, it's too. So we have to find where lumber places. Have you ever tried stopping a 5-ton truck when your clutch was out and brakes were hard? That I have not done. I did, however, have a half-ton pickup truck that had no power brake. It had 4-wheel drum, front and rear, no power assist. So if you went through a puddle, you were not stopping anytime soon. Like, you were not going to stop. You were just going to keep on going. I have done that. That was not easy. That's basically just like stuff it in a gear and then just like pull. Practically stood up, both feet on pedals. So it's funny you mentioned that too. So Ferrari somewhat made Lamborghini state of today in a way. Ferrari definitely contributed to what we know as Lamborghini today. I had an 84. I think it was the 84. I had an 84 K5 Blazer. And I hadn't realized that the brakes had disintegrated up front. So it was legitimately metal on me. There was no pad left. And I was coming up on somebody. You know, I was following somebody. We were going someplace. And I hit the brakes. And they effectively just locked up. So the whole front end started to basically lose any steering input because the front brakes were locked up. And it was kind of puckering at that point in time because I thought I was going to collide with the back end of my friend. And at the last second, the front tires grabbed and I had started to turn the wheel to the side so it jumped the curb. I was like, all right, nope, we're good. No harm, no foul. What's this? That's a nice looking little house right here. Probably going to take the material from that too. Oh. I like this exploration. Just driving around and experiencing what all of this out here. Voltage. Oh, I forgot to. Did I mention today? Me and my brother went out. We actually hit up a ramen little establishment, and I got just a regular bowl of ramen, and it was more like a chowder than anything else. You never know fun until you're driving on tank trails, basically. Rutted trails bouncing in the cap. I have bounced very hard in particular vehicles. Like I had a my 80. No, actually, it was that same 84. Yeah, Relic, we did. We did. Recover the barrel. Okay, 2 fuel barrels. All right. Has them. So this is a air. Fuel barrels are over here. Oh, okay. All right. So they're right over there. Okay. Gonna. Huh. All right. I'm gonna keep going over here. This is kind of neat. Tiger Direct is no more. What's the other one? It's not Tiger Direct. It's house kind of reminded me of the one house outside of Valentine, the one with your father and son. Oh yes, it kind of does actually. Tiger Direct. Crap, what's the name of that company? It's Newegg. Where is Sparrow? Back to the end of the rainbow. Yes, indeed. Yeah, Newegg. Check out Newegg Cryptid Tales. All right, carrying on our grand adventure. Somewhere over. Man, that's a cool song. Somewhere Over the Rainbow is an absolute classic. Newegg, yes, exactly that. It's like Tiger Direct, probably same vibe. Somewhere Over the Rainbow was an incredible classic, but I still think Kermit the Frog from the Muppets singing the Rainbow Connection, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit different. And for me personally, may find me, but run as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm the Gingerhead Man. Wow, man, that's a little harsh, don't you think? So a couple of Christmases ago, I actually had artist by the name of Guy Gilchrist, and I know that I have mentioned him several times before, but Guy Gilchrist is known as Jim Henson Cartoon. He did the Muppets cartoons in the Sunday paper for a number of years, back in the 80s, I believe. Like the fact that Yellow Brick Road from the movie still exists. Oh, it does. I wasn't aware of that. Run, you fool! But I had gotten a commission from Guy Gilchrist, and he does all kinds of Muppet illustrations, but he'll also do kind of caricatures of people of you or animals as well. He does like dog pictures and stuff like that, and I had him do one drawing of my nephew, and it's my nephew sitting on a log as Kermit the Frog is singing a line from the Rainbow Connection, and without even really kind of asking or taking a cue from me, he actually threw a flannel shirt on my nephew, and I was blown away by that. because it was like, no, this totally tracks. This is awesome. So my nephew was probably like maybe 4 at the time, and he did this drawing. And me being me, I waited for Christmas to give it to basically my family, my brother, everybody. And I waited till everything waited till everything was right. So I waited for everything to be open, and then I was like, okay, I got one more thing to go. And I started playing the Rainbow Connection on my Bluetooth speaker while they opened the piece of art. And I gotta say, probably not that I'm intentionally trying to work on this thing. Oh yeah, I think we just got stuck on this. Not to say that like I'm intentionally trying to make people cry or anything, but I kind of did in that situation. Like, there was not a dry eye to be had, and I kind of felt good about it. In one of those weird, goofy kind of ways, you know? And even my nephew, when I showed my nephew the drawing, and I was like, hey, buddy, who's that? Who's that in this drawing? And he knew it was him, you know? Like, even at that young age, he knew that was him in that drawing. And that was... what? Oh, why didn't that... Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry, Relic. I apologize for that. That's my bad. I did something once that was so over the top for my wife. I felt bad. I sort of stole the show. Oh my god, dude. I thought I turned that on, but I know that Steam had logged me out. I actually had to change my password earlier because I couldn't remember what my Steam password was. I'm a horrible slacker. Horrible slacker. That's me. But Yellow Brick Road is based on the author's memory of a winding stone road in Holland, Michigan. Wait, really? We're just going to go as far as this tank of fuel will take us. And we'll see what we can find. Basically, we're just trying to find short logs. So technically, we need 2 short logs to make 4 wooden planks. So the Aramatsu Forester will be able to do that. And I don't know if we have a short log trailer yet. I'll have to double check. On the Wikipedia page, I had no idea. I took her to a chocolate spa, and then for dinner, I took her to a 4-star. You need jackets, $100 a plate type. You know what, dude? That's awesome, and I think that's fantastic. Kind of cool. Where the hell is this stuff? Yellow Brick Road, that's They are saying, oops, no wonder my mom got mad at me whenever I would sing that song. Oh, man. It was her first Mother's Day. I didn't have a jacket or my dress was. Oh, dude. Can I say how much I appreciate each and every single one of you and everything that bring to here and this stream? Like, I know that there's just video games going on in the background, but like everything you guys bring up and everything that you guys talk about, it's awesome. You want to go to a chocolate spa? Relic, you just want to take a dip in a giant vat of chocolate a la Augustus Gloop from Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory. And I still think Gene Wilder was the best when it comes to Willy Wonka. Gene Wilder, he was the type of Willy Wonka where you didn't know if those kids were going to get straight up shanked with a candy cane. Till the show, the pastry chef gave us a plate of desserts and they wrote, "Thank you for your service" on the plate in chocolate. Oh, dude. That's cool. Man, that's cool. Willy Wonka, Gene, hands down. Yep. You are my favorite Willy Wonka. Wilder is a close second. Willy Wonka, and this is my chocolate factory. That oh, the gas station's right here. Oh, this is cool. We don't actually have to take the truck back. I can hit the gas station that is, in fact, right here. Gene Wilder was an incredible talent. Gene Wilder was so amazing. Gene Wilder, Richard Pryor, See No Evil, Hear No Evil. And I know if Loader was around, he would certainly be adding his defense when it came to significantly older production. Thing that you want to go to Willy Wonka Chocolate Spa Room. Oompa Loompa Doopity Doo. I've got a riddle for you. What was Curtain Sides? Okay, that's a scout trail. What that was. Okay. And the Oompa Loompas from the Johnny Depp version were played by one individual, and that was Deep Roy is the actor's name. He's actually got to ingest the entire quantity of chocolate before he actually is able to get out. So Deep Roy was the Johnny Depp version of the Oompa Loompa. And he was also, if you remember the Never-Ending Story, and I certainly hope that you remember the Never-Ending Story, because that is an amazing. So Deep Roy was the dude who rode the snail. What a story. I don't think that is anything up there, unfortunately. Okay, so that is... All right, this is getting interesting. This is getting very interesting because we don't have... Unless it's over here. Oh. Where are we? We're all the way up there. let's go just kind of. Can you, like, what kind of chocolate? Canyon cubes. Did I have the first last month? I think it was last month. I do think it reset. So you were Canyon cubes, you were on top, and then the month rolled over, so everything, I don't know if it's monthly or weekly. Well, you just took the lead one more time, my friend. Thank you very much for that. Look at you go. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So I don't know. See, that there may be something over in this right here that potentially we should go investigate. Make it better. Jeez, dude. There you go. 209. And I think you get you should have a bits badge out of that now too. Or at least I believe. All the hype, my friends. All the hype. Or mostly just low-key hype. That's fine too. Yeah, you should have. I'm not seeing it on my end because mine it gets you listed as returning chatter, but eventually that little border thing will go away on like my end. And if you have a badge, because there is bits badges for various different levels of contributions there. No? Like, yeah, Marines get the Cheer 100 right in front of his, and the subscriber badge as well. Harold, what is going on? How are you this evening? I hope you're well. Not sure how to add it. So I think you should automatically have it, and there should be the thing like it's are you on mobile or are you on a PC? Desktop. Okay, so find a better page here. Yeah, so right where you type in for the message, there's a little thing that'll say chat identity. So if you have Prime, it'll look like a crown, but it'll say chat identity, and you can actually click that, and it'll allow you to change stuff. The moderator gets like the mod badge, the little cord thing. XC, how are you doing this evening? What's going on? Do you see it there? You should be able to select it. Absolutely. Tired. I completely feel you right there. I completely feel you, which is why I added a little bit of Mountain Dew, which typically I don't drink Mountain Dew. There it is. I had a switch called custom badges turned off for this channel. Oh, okay. Well, there it is. Now you get your little custom badge showing. Not that I really should. Awesome. Good on you, dude. Not that I should be drinking Mountain Dew at 7 o'clock at night. waiting for. I really think I'm missing something. It's got to be in that corner. It's got 2 badges. Oh, look at that! See? Yeah, you've got the that's the one for. Yes, there is a Cheer 1 badge, and then there is the Cheer 100 badge. So you got yourself a little bit of flair there. Is where we're going with this. Man, this night is a long, long night. Worked my first full half shift on Sunday. Figured it'd be quiet on Sunday. Didn't realize the team was doing a fans skate with team event. Had over 300 people in the building for 3 hours. That is impressive. I don't remember the last time I've been ice skating. Covered something. That was fun. Yes, there is. And it just goes up from there. If you bump into Mad Max, and if Mad Max is in the chat, just mouse over his badge. If you want to be, you're back, Wild Wolf. Welcome on back. Good to see you. Delightful, even. But yeah, if you see Mad Max out there, check out his bits badge. And I made sure that, like, everyone has subscriber badges, everyone has bits badges. They're all unique and different and cool. Or at least I think so. Or at least I hope so. I hope that you guys think that. You know, we've got stuff that I think goes out to like 3 years. So I can only set up the badges as long as people have subscribed or as the amount of bits that people have. It's 1 a.m., so I'm going to go to bed. Just want to say hi. Well, I appreciate that. Thank you for popping on in. Thank you for saying hello. In the section, you change color too. Yeah. Yes, you can. Because you are now like a brick color. All that cheesy rain. Dig it. Get a shovel. I'm digging it. Take care of yourself, dude. Be good, and we begin short. Gotta figure out why I don't have my prime crown. I think you don't have your prime crown because you've already got the subscriber badge and the bits badge. Is what I think that's about. But don't take my word for it. I could be wrong. Ages are. Okay, so it's none of that. Mountain movie set. Ooh, wide flatbed. Okay. Perhaps one. Honestly. Oh, okay. No, this is kind of cool. You'd be able to have 3 showing. I don't know if you can. That's the only thing. I mean, you might be able to. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to finish this one up here because we are so close to finishing a task we never even meant to start in the first place. So, why not, right? It was called reconnaissance. Okay, we just have to follow the road, and then we're good. Right up there. And then we'll finish that, and I don't know if that'll open anything up or what. Go. Nothing weird caught your eye. Fires, trash fires. Okay, then, thank you. Okay. And that did not open anything up. All right, so that's got to be a recon. The other one. Thanks. Yeah, we definitely have to. Yeah. I gotta get Storm coffee mug for my coffee. I know Relic has 3, his VIP sub, 2.5 year badge, and Prime Crown. Good question. Yeah, I don't know. No. I'm the only one who's got who's got a moderator emblem, anyways. But I just figure that's easy. Like, you're not having to worry about like needing to be a moderator and showing up and all that sort of stuff. It's just, I'll just hang out. Canyon Cubes, thank you very much for popping on in. Thank you very much for the cheers. I do appreciate that. You want to be a mod? So wow, you got like what? You're like all kinds of worked up about Relic. I don't know what that's off. What did Relic ever do to you? Relic is awesome. Relic is hands down one of the best people. This is the first one right here. I'm gonna go uncover this area and I'm gonna go figure out what's hiding underneath that. Because I was trying to figure out where the short kind of strange. Actually, do we have to build? I certainly hope we don't have to build warehouse access. Metal beams and oh, that's from that. But what about greater metal beams and metal rolls are over here? Yeah, I'll come across it a bit. We don't have to really take your time, Marine. But yeah, we're gonna go figure out. Oh wait, this up. No, it doesn't. Crap. No, hold on. Because the Oristoke is right here, and eventually we're gonna have to haul some material up that way. And over there. I mean, I guess let's go poke around here and see what's here. Get like thirds of fuel tank. To take a B. No, we be okay, or at least that's a. Okay, that's not a stream that follows that up. But let's see what this takes us. Because in the name of adventure, delve into the deep wilderness, Scandinavia countryside. This branches here. Let's go the main path first, and let's see how. Yesterday morning, I finally unlocked all my replacement trucks, so I have all the upgrades and trucks on my new save. All right. I'm really enjoying this map here. This has been a very, very fun map. And it's just been really cool. I've enjoyed the landscape, the different terrain features. And then it's just figuring out where our materials are going to be coming from. That's basically one big thing. Is this? Aha. Okay. Accidents happen. What rotten luck. I had to leave my trailer on. I'd really appreciate it if you could deliver it to us. So that is the... Let's scout field trailer. Accidents happen. That's what it's called. So accidents happen. That's over here. So we just never actually fully followed this all the way through. Norwich! Thank you very much for that, my friend. K7M, 605R, Tega Bravo, and Sprinter were grinds. Yeah, they definitely can be. I found that I like the Kiravet's tractor for their ability to just pull stuff. Like, very effectively pull stuff. All right, so now we at least know where our logs are coming from. All right, so short logs will come from there. That's good. Norwich, I hope you're having a good day, my friend. How are you? How is everything going? And thank you again for that. In 11 months, dude. That's one. Go the left. So we'll just go as far as we can till this thing eventually runs out. I do like the Tega B, but I feel like the Tega B is one of the bigger grinds of the game. The 605R is just difficult to get to. But you have to unlock the second map. And that right there is... I would have to say the 605R is definitely the bigger headache to get. Because not only do you have to get to that second map, you have to unlock the second map first. And that's a hell of a challenge. Amor, and anything that you do in Amor. Yeah, you get the gateway unlocked. You get the warehouse to unlock. You got all of that different stuff, the bridges to build. And it's a chore. It is an absolute chore. Followed probably closely by Maine and the Tega B, because you effectively have to rebuild that entire the lumber mill. Now we'll take this turn. So now at least we know where we can get our short logs from. But the gateway unlock, and even after you have the gateway, you can make it to the garage and you can unlock that second garage in, what is that, Zimnogorsk? Not Zimnogorsk. You know which one I'm talking about. You can unlock the second garage, but then you have to make it to the 605. And me and Space Viking, it was one of those things. Cosmodrome. Yes, thank you. Sorry. Zimnogorsk is Tamir, which you still have to unlock that one too by seismic vibrator mod on the different trucks. But man, getting to that truck, getting to the 605R is a grind. How are you doing tonight? It's past times it is currently 7:24 right here. So we just had daylight savings time over the weekend. That's always interesting because it definitely makes the work week exhausting. Like the next week or two is so exhausting. Over here. Oh, this is the Lodestar. Okay. Bed Not Broken. Here's the thing. I figured I'd give my beauty a little challenge and drove her down the route across the river. The engine died, but that's nothing. My poor car was swept away, and you're the only one who can help me pull it back out. I promise I'll return. Bruh. So this is a truck you have to deliver somewhere. Where? Tractor Man, how are you doing? What's going on, buddy? What is the good word? Bent Not Broken is one. So we have the Lodestar, and it's got to go to the country house, which is right there. That's down the street from there. Oh, you know what? This is... Oh, yeah, no, we'll... Yeah. We can stuff here. Because we have refuel carrot. So let's see how far we get with the third to a quarter thing. So that sales brochure, Tractor Man, you're saying that is from sometime in the 80s. It was actually that was very wild. So you've got those tractors that you can actually attempt to find different attachments, or how is that? Like that. All right, there we go. Every point of damage is going to be another point we have to repair. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. We're good. But yeah, Relic, if you're still out there, me and Jay Stu actually did manage to make it to a ramen restaurant. And it was actually pretty decent, though they didn't actually have the ramen. The noodles were how ramen noodles should be, but the broth was very, very different. It was more like a chowder, and they had corn and they had scallions and they had like all kinds of other different little bits and pieces and stuff and things in there. But it was good. It was good. Oh, I love driving down riverbeds like this. It's always cool. You know, we should probably actually start tracking this particular mission. Gonna be doing anything with it? Bent Not Broken. At least we'll be able to get it out to the road, if not get it to the location. But then we've got to get a repair vehicle, a fuel vehicle over. Steiger Puma 1000 isn't hard to find. The load is very hard to find. I've never seen a newer picture of the one, and I've never seen one in person. I've only seen some black and white pictures and that single page road. Yeah, so it was less soupy. It was still very soupy, don't get me wrong, but it was a little bit thicker than one might expect for something like that to be. We go All right, we're gonna go to the right, and then we're gonna go across the bridge. But yeah, it was good though. It was good. I had thought that I was gonna need you could get extra noodles, you could get extra stuff to put in there, and I really like eggs that they do. And it's not even a hard-boiled egg. It's still kind of like the yolk isn't, but it's good, really good. And it's got some really good flavor to it. I certainly, but then again, I like soups, but I like stews. I like thicker stuff. What's up, Daniel Jack Maxwell? Welcome on in. Go left? I think we go left. Puma 1000, if I remember right, that's articulated and looks similar to A700. This is solo play. We're doing like a single player thing. This is my casual night. This is my kickback, relax, take it easy. Kind of I keep kind of sliding down in my chair here. That's how casual and relaxed we're getting. Let me kind of readjust. Yes. Going this way. Okay. Well, what's good with you? How is everything going with your evening? I hope you're all right. 1000 crap is an articulated tractor, but it looks nothing like a K700. Thank you for the stream, friend. Tomorrow I have to get up early for English Academy. Good night, everyone. Diga Fernandez. Cheers to you, my friend. Take care of yourself. Have a good evening. And I hope that everything is fantastic for you tomorrow. Thank you very much. All right. We're going to go bring this to that little arrow down there. Right. And this thing's just going to boot right. I'm going to try to take this corner, drift a little bit. Just like that dude in the back there. But yeah, traditional ramen, like all the different stuff that they put into it is so good. And then again, even if you have like the top ramen that you can buy in a case of 24 for like $12 at the supermarket, I usually will cook like 2 or 3 bricks of it together. Oh, crap, 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 crap. Ow. Ooh, ow. Oh, man. You're breaking everything now. Okay, so we're going to recover this guy and get back to... See, that's the Neo Falcon, and that's the juiced up Neo Falcon. So why don't we go with International Load Car, and let's grab one of the trailers, one of the Scout repair trailers, one of the new trailers, which are actually really kind of cool. I think they did a really good job. So you got the Service Scout trailer, the smaller one, Off-Road Scout trailer. I think that's new. And then you've got the large Service Scout trailers. So we should have enough points to repair and refuel. See how it goes. And then we have to start figuring out about getting the short logs. We can use the Aromats Forester. That does 2 short logs. But then also we need to figure out what may be the most economical way of getting logs to and from the location, because the Aramatsu Forester, while it does do 2 units of short logs, very slow. Though I guess that said, we could do 2 and 2. Forester and trailer for trailer, as I've done that before. So that will double the amount. That'll double the amount of short logs that we can bring back. That'll actually be pretty decent. Not a bad idea. No. Yeah, because we can get a short. I got to double check the trailers, because I think were we missing a trailer, or were we missing a short log? It's one of those ever pondering. All right. Here's my my busted up twin over here. I kind of like it without the sun visor as well. This on that little fella completely repairs it. And we will refuel. And there we go. Done and done. How cool is that? Completely efficiently. I think it's I like these two. Although doing loader work with an articulated tractor always hard to me. Usually want a tractor to be smaller, usually 70 to 180 horsepower, depending on the farm size and type. And a massive 4-wheel drive would be kind of hard to maneuver through things. The normal 2-wheel drive tractor could fit through the problem. So Norwich, this is actually, it's called Scandinavia. Mountain Ridge, Scandinavia. And it's actually a lot of fun.
I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it. I like to move it, move it.
That's a good one too. Now we're gonna bring this back to but how are you? What is going on? Good word. Hope everything is good with you this evening. Kind of back this bad boy up. And yeah, it has been very well this evening. It is going good. Everything is fantastic. Charge in with the plow truck. We have plow trucks. Fancy Flukle, how are you doing? What's a good word? We are here in Scandinavia. Let's go return this trailer, because we don't actually need this trailer anymore. And now we know where to get logs. What's that? Gotta keep on going. Doing some research on some piglins to 3D print. Wait, you're going to 3D print some what now? I mean, I'm all right. I'm doing okay. I had an exceptionally long day, and it is finally our relax time. The Move It, Dance Party, and any of the cheese redeems are the perfect desperation sounds for this channel. Well, I like them. I've never played Minecraft, although my nephew, who has barely ever played Minecraft, is an absolute, just like, he's a vault of knowledge. I don't think he's barely ever played Minecraft, but he knows everything about Minecraft. He watches all kinds of YouTube videos about Minecraft, but then he also knows anything and everything there is to know about Pokemon. He's got cards. I don't think he's ever played before. He just really likes collecting the cards. Minecraft dungeons, that I've seen. But wish me a lot of luck. I am cooking the first pizza I've been able to bake in years. No more microwave pizzas for me if this toaster thing works out. Wait, you're baking a pizza in the toaster? I'm not sure I'm picking up what you put down. All right, so let's go. I have seen a friend play Minecraft Dungeon. Is the, like, the pig things? Yeah, hit it with all the cheese, my friend. All. Okay. All right, so we need to figure out, that is a log trailer. That does medium log, right? I don't think we have, no, we still do not have toaster oven, air fryer that was on big time sale at Walmart, the Drew Barrymore one. Well, you know what, Cryptid Tales, I hope that really works out for you. I really, really do. Okay, also, so this is where the logs are. This is where the logs have to go. Okay. Okay. Piglins are pig-like creatures in the hell dimension. What were the ones in Duke Nukem? Because, man, Duke Nukem. Apparently, I spent most of my inheritance on this toaster. An inheritance? So, it's probably actually easier if we have a dedicated short log runner. This little fella. I believe we need the short logging frame like this. I was surprised that I actually got a check in the mail from the company. Oh, anybody you knew, or how'd that work? Oh, excuse me. They're greedy for gold, so if around them, just use gold. Yeah. What a decision. Buy the air fryer or put gas in the truck for 3 weeks. That's why I just go to McDonald's. Go to McDonald's, everything's good. It was my father. I mentioned that a few streams ago, or maybe I didn't. I was pretty out of it. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. And you spent most of your inheritance on an air fryer. I mean, if it works for you, it works for you. But either way, I'm sorry to hear that. Then just dilly-dallying back and forth right here. Short log, long boy. I mean, it's not that long. 50. I like this truck. GMC's a good truck. And basically all we have to do is just clear that short section of the mud right up here, make it to the logs, and then basically it's a clear sailing all the way back. I think there's one reason I was in a mood yesterday. It would have been my mother's 81st birthday. I'm sorry that dude. I'm very sorry to hear that. You all right today? Things are better. I hope. I mean, nothing ever gets better. It's easier to deal with. Been raining since Sunday night, so it was kind of fitting. All right. Yeah, I can see how that is a thing. That's for sure. The rain just doesn't stop. But in the immortal words of the kid from the movie The Crow, can't rain all no. Eric Dravenson, can't rain all the time. No trucks, and it was so cheap that I'm expecting it to explode. Well, I don't want it to explode, Cryptid Tales. I want it to give you the most delicious pizza you've ever had. Yes, Marine, what's up? The Tega went through here like nothing. I like this GMC. It is pretty cool. Rain is good, and the purple type is only for the, for the prince. God damn. I only put that together after the whole statement was fully said out loud. Purple rain. How old was Prince when he passed away? That was unexpected, right? Or did he pass away from? I can't remember. Drew Barrymore, $249. It went down a bit at Walmart. Currently at $75 at Walmart. To get one, it might explode. For you, it'll great. They're great. If you tell me you tell Siri on your phone, Lumos flashlight. I don't have an iPhone. I've got a Samsung. It's been ages since I watched the original Pro. Dude, there has been so many different Pro movies, and none of them have been any good since the first one. Since the very first one. The first one was the best, and it is an absolute travesty. Wild Wolf, thank you very much. Absolute travesty that Brandon passed away during the filming of The Crow. That had a really great cast of individuals in it. Like, oh crap, oh, that was very close. I mean, Tony Todd was in it. Michael Winstead. It's his name, Michael Winstead, who actually is deaf in the video game one with the Four Horsemen. There was war, and then there was death. This is not a chocolate rain, and I ain't talking about the one meme from the dinosaur time. I can say Lumos. Well, I mean, that's kind of the best way that I can put it. Lumos. I think the Crow was also the first instance of making a CGI avatar of a real person, although it was from a distance in the shots or like in the back. But I'm pretty sure it's the first time they actually used the picture of a real person. Yeah, that was a very interesting. I think those logs are heavy for that truck. The actor that accidentally shot and retired from acting for about 10 years. Which one was it? I forget which character actually, because it wasn't, it was a prop gun that had something in the barrel and then the blank propelled it, or how did, but then you've got the whole thing about, what's his name? One of the Baldwins and that whole travesty that's going on. I can't remember which dude it was that actually did that, but yeah, Michael Wincott. But yeah, Tony Todd was in that. That was a really wild movie. This truck is actually for logs. I also like the International HX 520 for logs, although I can't remember if it does short logs because it's been a while since I've used it. No, it does pretty well. Short logs are a little later. But then again, weight helps us through like mud pits and stuff like that as well. Wow, Google couldn't handle that at all. Handle which part? Handle how fabulous you are? I would imagine that. Yeah, because we have to basically just do this little dirt section here, and then primarily the rest of it is going to be running up and down the road to get the logs to be able to turn these into lumber. The gun was defective in that a cocked hammer could release and fail on its own. The Baldwin was correct when he said, no, he didn't pull the trigger, and he also expected it to be cocked as he heard click, and it didn't. It dropped and fired the gun. So, but the thing about it is, wasn't it an actual firearm? And that was on Rust is the name of the film. I can't remember the name of the film, but whatever it is, it's yeah. So the fact that they were a real gun on a movie production, and I believe that if John Wick has shown us anything, and I'm pretty sure that John Wick does not use anything even resembling real firearms. Like, John Wick doesn't use anything. Well, I mean, Keanu Reeves doesn't use real weapons. I mean, he trains with live weapons and rounds and everything else, but in the production of that movie, I think all of that stuff is post-production, added in. For the Crow, the weapon crew cut time and made their own dummy blanks by pulling and dumping the powder, then reassembling the cartridges. Primers are still intact. Someone test-fired the dummy, which pushed the bullet into the barrel, squib round, and then when it was time to shoot the scene, the blank had enough force to. Oh. I think they borrowed the gun actually, and prop guns, I don't know. They're not really that expensive. I mean, $800, a couple of $1,000 will get you any kind of truck you want that'll fire blank. Yeah. But you almost went off the edge there. That was very close. Almost a big boo-boo. But yeah, it was, so basically it was something in the Ori, what is going on? How are you doing? It was something in the barrel of the Eagle. So yeah, the fact that they were real guns and cutting corners effectively is what it reads out as, XC. The NASCAR cars were dope. Oh, you don't say. Which ones did you see? All right, so we're gonna have to do a bunch of different running back and forth, but we can do the two that'll get us the material. Star Wars ones. Oh no, we were talking about what you had included in there from the incident on the Crow, but basically the fact that it was effectively just cutting corners. Go drop off some unload some lumber. Find something potentially more stable. Get the Freightliner. Logs with that one. That's why if I'm in the prop department of any action movie, I would probably heavily mod a water gun. Well, the thing about it is, what I was saying, doesn't the production of John Wick, they don't use anything like that stuff at all. There's an instance, I think it was 1970s, one of those big movies where one movie star put a loaded blank gun into the mouth of another movie star, and that's the biggest note. Yeah, that would seriously mess somebody up. We've also got this guy, the White Western Star. We could use that, or we could use, you know what? Let's use T680. Let's see how the CT680 handles. And this already has a short logging frame on it. Go. I like the movie Pro, and Ernie Hudson was also in that, and he was great in that. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So we were talking about the Crow and the unfortunate incident that happened to Brandon Lee, and then you've got Baldwin there, and everything that happened on the set of Rust, which never should have happened in the first place. Why was there an actual firearm on the set of a film with firearm? Like, isn't that just kind of common sense 101? Just a few years ago, 23, I think years ago, maybe 4 or 5, I don't remember. There is an upcoming TV star, and he was playing with a loaded blank gun, and he did that, but I think he put it on his cheek. When he fired, it blew out the cheek. Yeah. I would not be the least bit surprised, because it's not like a cap gun. It is not a cap gun. It still has an explosive force. Now, Turbo Mustang, what's going on, dude? How are you doing? Welcome on in on a SnowRunner Tuesday. How's everything going with you? I hope you're well. Hope the family's good. Why would you give a gun to a boss baby like Mr. Boss? All right, so this does not like going through there. Your daughter started preschool. Well, congratulations. That's awesome. Former cosplayer in Toronto did an Eric Draven cosplay, and one of her fans brought it to New York City Comic Con and met Ernie Hudson. He was so impressed with her cosplay, he signed it. Thank you for keeping my friend's memory alive. Holy crap. For real? That is wild. I think Ernie Hudson's a great dude. Oh, man. You know what? Honestly, congratulations to her. Congratulations to you. Because that's a proud parent moment right there. Like, that is, when you really have to think of it, that's the first time that you're letting your kid go. And you're not around. She looked at me and was like, I'm gonna go why are you Yeah, XC, dude, that's cool. That is really cool. I mean, and that's what they know. They're gonna go have fun. They're gonna go hang out with new people. They're gonna play with new toys. They're gonna meet, new grown-ups who are going to teach them great things. And then you're left there going and being a blubbering mess. She also did a Chiana from Farscape, and Gigi actually shared the pictures. Something about the actress actually sharing and being a... So here's the thing. If you have something cool that is Farscape related and you show it to Gigi Edgley, chances are she's going to comment on it. She's going to retweet it. She's going to post a picture of it. I have all kinds of stuff signed from Gigi Edgley. And XC, it's funny that you mention her specifically, because both Cryptid Tales and we've gamed with her. We played Among Us with her. I went Dragon Con in 2020 and we hung out and stuff like that. We were all going out to dinner, one big group and stuff. Always take photos on the first and last day of school for when they are all grown up. And she rides the bus. Alucard Evo, what's going on? Long time no see, old boy. Yes, I see that you have started to stream again, and I haven't had an opportunity to make it in, mostly just because my schedule is not lining up. Yeah, she's awesome. Yes, if you follow her on Twitch, she did go live a couple of times. She was just down at Rhode Island Comic Con, and a couple of my friends went down there. No, not yet. I haven't seen anything from the Forza update. I'm probably gonna wait until Friday to, because we're gonna have a Forza on Friday. You moved to Florida? Oh, okay. How'd the move go? Everything good though? Everything's awesome? It's lit, as the kids say. All right. Okay. Nah, she's cool. XC, if you ever have an opportunity to meet her at a convention, she is a very down-to-earth, super, super friendly. 27 new. Okay. Also, actually, speaking of, and I know it's kind of Forza adjacent, but did anyone see the Ken Block tribute that was in Vegas that they did? Tell me you saw the Ken Block tribute. And I believe coming in December, the last Gymkhana with Ken Block. The unreleased Gymkhana with Ken Block. There is some really cool stuff coming down the pipeline. All right, this truck's a lot more stable than the GMC. Yeah, the Ken Block tribute So far, so good. Finally got our own house in August. Got girlfriends. So, oh, dude, that's cool, man. I'm happy for you, dude. And you're back kind of streaming again. I noticed you were playing Forza the other night, and you were doing what else were you playing? You were doing some drift game. I can't remember the name of it. Turbo Mustang, I know. And that I know that there's a lot of stuff that happened. RX, okay. And it was Michael Massey Pro. Was only for a year. Okay. I gotcha. He was. He absolutely. I mean, Ken Block was how old? And I think he was close to my age. He was in his 40s, right? I know. I truly hope that she carries on his legacy and continues to do amazing. He was over the hill. Ken was 55. I didn't realize he was that old. I thought he was younger than that. But still, to have that happen at that age is just unreal. And his, the giant hole that he has left in the lives of his family, friends, and everything else. And it's really unfortunate because the dude was a trailblazer in what he did. Owen, what is up, dude? It is so good to see you. I hope you're doing all right. How is everything? If you're coming in on a short break, give me the lowdown. Let me know what's going on, because it would be so good to hear. And I certainly hope that you and yours are doing all right. But Alucard Evo, dude, it is so good to see you again. You got COVID? No. Oh, Hurt did? I didn't realize that Hurt left. Feel like poop? Dude, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I got it once. And it was only because I tested positive. He's with T-Pain? Okay. Let us unload those. All right, let's make some. How do we? I don't remember actually having that many. So we can make some cabins from metal rolls as well. So we're going to have to get metal rolls over here. His fans, I see all the time on his page, on Instagram or anything, any game, everything. Really, they pay tribute to the man, the myth, the legend, Ken Block. Split and headache, fever and chills. Also, my back feels all messed up. Yeah, anytime I have the flu, my back is the first thing that starts hurting. One log is 2 planks, so one full load of logs. Oh, excuse me. That makes sense now. That makes sense now. I completely didn't remember. The Forza update is huge. All right, so I will turn on the Xbox tomorrow, and I'll make sure that Forza is actually loaded up before completely fine yesterday, but today I woke up dying. Are we getting the Dark Horse Mustang? A good question. All right, so now we have all this. Let's go do Eastern Blockage, which is the 4 wood planks. So basically, I mean, I guess we could there, or we could simply go back and go around and not risk it. Yeah, the 2023 Z06. Ooh, that's going to be cool. All right, no problem, XE. Take your time. Take your time. That is really cool. We had that the new C8 Corvette and everything, but you know, I mean, unless it was dangerous. Hell with it. Let's do that. This way. Yeah. There's car pack with it. I want the dark horse so I can flex it a car. Oh my god, that's gonna be great. You know who does some really, really fun car meets is 901, the gamer. And he's usually playing either Motorsport or Horizon on Friday. We're, like right as we're wrapping up, he's usually going live. Which is pretty cool. So that way we can raid out to somebody. And he's a good dude. I've downloaded Motorsport, but I have not actually played Motorsport yet. I know I have to play the tutorial. I know I have to start doing something with it. But who was it recommended? Party Animals? Thinking of doing a car meet stream tomorrow? All right. Wednesday is usually my night off from streaming. So if I am around, I'm gonna try to pop in. So heavier and less powerful than the S550 Mustang. I like the new C8 Corvette though. The C8 is a really neat looking car. And the fact that it's now the Z06 model's out. I can also thing usually cranks right through. All right, there we go. There we go. I love the reflection of the water. Oh, it's so cool. Just the way that the aura looks like that, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. Kidding? Back up, go the other way. Go. Oh, power. Oh. Right. All right. Perfect. There we go. Hit the pavement. Get a run on it. I don't know. Either this thing is just underpowered or something's going on. You're back to streaming and trying to build community again. I have all my commands set up. Getting a PC come next month, so I'll be able to get 5M maybe and some other things. Okay, cool. Very cool. No, that's awesome, dude. I'm glad for you. Yeah, because you know you were streaming there for a little while, and then all of a sudden didn't see you. But then I noticed you had started your go live. Your go live notifications are still up on my Discord. So when you go live, it still notifies everybody. So we didn't take those away. Got to worry about that. Perfect. All right, so we finally get past that. That's awesome. Now we got to figure out what's next. An account had in your server got disabled, so I got to rejoin. Okay. But your Twitch notification is still live, so you don't got to worry about that. But yeah, rejoin anytime. Don't worry about it. No rush. No big deal. Worst cat. Yep, there it is. We got to go by the lake for that. That's going to go Upper Ski Station. Consumables are there. Oh, that's... Wow. Okay. You know what? Let's go deliver some consumables to various different locations. Sure. So we need to craft a bunch of metal beams. We need to craft a bunch of metal rolls. Also... Caterpillar Fleet Star. Fleet Star is right. Who knows? SnowRunner is cross-platform. Maybe if I download it on my Xbox. Yeah, we do. Thursday nights are our multiplayer evening. Two, three, four, five, six. Six. All right. Raj. And what truck do we want to use to go deliver? Yeah, it's cross-platform, and all you have to do is get it on Game Pass, and you're good to go. Oh, awesome! Congratulations, dude. That's very cool. Nah, that's actually really, really cool. And here's the even cooler thing about it. So we can do stuff like this. Last seen playing Fortnite, although that's not Fortnite. That's some car racing stuff right there. Look at you being all fancy, just kind of like, woo, roundy, roundy, round. All right, what I want to do is this fella. Check this out. We're going to use the long sideboard bed. That's Fortnite. Oh, really? That was over a year ago? Well, damn. So the unfortunate is that plays a random clip. And speaking of random clips, there's Court Night. How are you, my friend? I have not sent Hilo over to poke you with a stick this evening. I don't think that would be kosher. Let's see which one. Last scene. So this little fella playing Sea of Thieves. I almost thought that was Sea of Thieves right there, but that is not actually Sea of Thieves. You're good? Very good. Oh, that's that wacky puzzle game. I've never played one of those puzzle games like at all before. Been here lurking while I'm racing in motorsport. Oh, you don't say. Look at you. All like racing and motorsporty and stuff. What kind of car are you? Is it something British? 4 years ago? Is it a British sports car? Governor? A bonnet? Or something like, I don't know. There's words. Things are happening. I had some really nice green tea. I had some really green tea on Saturday when I had some rum. It's a Ferrari something something. Yeah, man. Exotic cars like Ferraris and McLarens and stuff like that, they just start assigning numbers to them, doing the single player cups. I still haven't done anything in that game yet. Just don't know the model. Well, as a car guy, that's rather hurtful. I just uploaded a clip as of recently for my stream today as well. I don't know. It plays random clips. Like that's all I can say about that is it is very random. So, Fortnite, how long you been lurking? You didn't hear us talking about the other stuff about your stream or anything, right? Apparently, you're in my race driving a 911 Carrera S. I don't know if I'd a 911. Yeah, that would be weird. Can you imagine me in a 911? I did, and it's all true. All right, so we gotta load up 3 consumers in our big bad Kenworth. You're driving a Roma 2020 Ferrari. So on Friday, when we were playing Foley Flannel Forza Friday, and I actually left my Foley Flannel inside my Jeep because I had taken it with the main. You didn't hear all those things we were saying about... No. So I left my flannel inside of my vehicle. Stormwatch, how are you doing, dude? What's going on? So I left my flannel in my Jeep. So it was full sleeve Friday. Not feed animals socks for a living. All right, I will check that out when I get a chance. I got a girlfriend and she's 5 years old. Oh, there you go, dude. Speaking of Maine, how's the Jeep? So it's significantly better. It is definitely better. I don't think it's perfect, but it is a lot better than it used to be. It doesn't. So as you're driving on the highway and you get the crown to the road, you would have to like fight the steering wheel to kind of keep it in sort of a straight and narrow. And if you change lanes, the thing would sort of feel like it was just kind of all over the place. Now it tracks a lot better, like a lot better. But it's not perfect. So I don't know what the alignment settings were on the Jeep prior to the front end parts. Yeah, Alucard Evo. That's what Turbo Mustang was talking about. That's a tree. We'll just drive over the bad boy. And to load the for the helping instrument. It's no longer making a 90 on a straight stretcher now. So it's not that it ever was that. It was just it wandered. It wandered terribly. And even doing like 40 miles an hour on a country road, it wandered like really bad. Just seen it when I was get SnowRunner. Nice. Yeah, Forza's still a lot of fun, but on Friday, when we were in fact playing Forza, we did the Forza Horizon Open, and it was cross-country S1 cars. And let me tell you, S1 cars off-road, I decided that I would use my Lamborghini Diablo, which had the rally suspension and the off-road tires. 1,000 horsepower later, guess who won that one? It was amazing, but our good friend Wright was also in there. Oh, man. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. That's 2 over there. We can deliver that 2, and then we can go around and 1 and the 1. Or I don't think I can there though. I mean, we could see. Let's not cross there. Let's head back to. I don't think we. No, we have an entrance right over there, so we're just gonna go that way. But yeah, the 1,000 horsepower Lamborghini Diablo was phenomenal. Entrada. Peek through here. Oh. Right. Oh, okay. I thought I was almost not going to be able to get through there. Okay. Let's go deliver the 2. Oh, wait a minute. I should have grabbed a trailer. Oh well. We'll make it work. Make it work. This thing is slow, but it actually really does good in a lot of different terrain features. Like this truck here would probably make Michigan look ridiculous. That takes 2 over there. That takes 1 and 1. Around, and we'll do that. And then we'll get that. We'll go there. Bob's your uncle. Or whatever. Yeah, see, that's 1 and 1, and then we'll go for the 1 over here. That's why I was grinding to unlock them all so I can try them out in Michigan. That makes sense. That does make sense. Michigan is a pretty good location to just try all kinds of different stuff. Because it's casual enough. And I think some of the new maps, a lot of the Canadian maps, you can actually go from Michigan right to like seasons number 9 and 10, because they're not so overbearing that you have to have all of the best trucks to get everything done in. I mean, this truck right here you get from the 9? Was it the Dairy 50? Get from season. No, the Dairy 15, then the Kenworth. Well, the Kenworth and the Mac Defense. And it's the Dairy 15, the Dairy Special. Can it carry? Yes. Yes. But yeah, there's so much of it that runs together. There's so much of it that runs together. I mean, when you've been playing this game since launch, and there's just so much content to it now, and it's great stuff. I do, however, feel that the weaker season, or the weaker year, was year 2. I mean, that's when we got Dawn region, Maine, and Tennessee. Is the DLC that shall not be named. And it's too bad because had that been a larger map, and I honestly kind of feel like they potentially took some of their resources and focused year 2 on Dakar Desert Rally. And it's not to say that that's a bad game. It's the fact that just SnowRunner suffered. All right, so we got one right there, and then we'll loop around the other way. We'll grab that last one. Yeah, but I think definitely SnowRunner suffered. Also, year 2 was the entire COVID lockdown workplace year, so that certainly had a lot to do with it as well. But what can you do, you know? I like Tennessee when it first came out. Then I got up to 96% complete and soft locked into the forced. Oh, dude, I'm sorry to hear that. It's not that I hated the Tennessee map. The fact that we only had a single map was kind of a big bummer. What other season do we have that was only a single map? I don't think we had any others that were only a single map. Like Maine was even 2, the Dawn region was 2. I think Tennessee definitely a large amount of laziness, even though nobody will probably admit it. But then again, we don't know about inter-office politics. We don't know of the socioeconomic climate at the time. There's a lot of stuff that we don't know. So we can make speculations all we want. Oh, see, if we go this detour right here, and I choose not to do this detour. First 3 original had 4 each, then 2 maps, except for the last season year, which was always 4. So if you remember the original Russian map, the Rift wasn't there at maybe I do need to go. The Rift originally was not there at launch. I guess we're just gonna go. We're gonna go this way. All right, go this way. Tried to bite into a frozen. Those. Ooh, no. Those are like rocks, my dude. Those are like rocks. Delicious rocks nonetheless, but those are like rocks. Rift was added later. I think it's still part of the DLC. So technically, base game is still 3. I don't know. That one they added for free, and that one was always part of, I think, the game itself. But I mean, could be mistaken. So who knows? Down here, I guess paying attention to the signs, not a bad idea. Though this truck has such a long body, it definitely highest item. Find out in a minute. Going to deactivate all my deals. Okay. Let's drop off more consumables. Doo-doo-doo. All right. Nope, not the contest. Want the contest. We want right there. Where do we get across? You know? Tractor Man, what's up, dude? A version. Oh, that's the scout. All right, so we got one more. Or why don't we do it with scout vehicle? Yeah, do it with something fun. Take the lazy way out. We'll cover. Scout. We could do it with a Ford, or I still love the Rezvani Hercules. This is still a very interesting vehicle, and if you've ever read anything about the Rezvanis, be prepared to just think to yourself, who in their right mind would actually purchase and own one of those vehicles? And XC, I did see the message that you sent in. I'll check that out in a bit. Oh, they're not scout vehicles. They're off-road vehicles. That's what it was. Yeah. Let's take this bad boy. Granted, it's not a scout vehicle. It is, in fact, off-road vehicle. This is how it feels to drive a Ford F-150. Well, I mean, no comment. Although there are individuals who are in the Discord who may disagree with you slightly, but it's all. I do like this thing. It is a pretty good truck. And this is the other one that you get from the first Canadian DLC, number 9, along with the dairy. I love these older trucks are so cool. All right, one order of concern coming right at you. Oh. Yeah, we'll use the bridge this time around. Make it easy. Could be a 1980 Toyota pickup truck. Look, if we had like a mid-80s Toyota pickup truck, we would all be living out our Marty McFly, secret dreams. Which I think that truck was cool. I honestly think that truck was actually really, really cool. Get Biff doing the wax to it. McFly, there was a blind spot. I spilled my beer. It was like, wait, what? Toyota Helix. Yep, Wild Wolf has it right there. Wow. Okay. That's something. I mean, I wouldn't say it's that bad. Use a video capture card, rebuilt the old broken PC. If I can find the darn parts, use it to play the games. Because it's got to roll more robust CPU. Use this one to stream because it's got better graphics and I could be in. Yeah, so that's the thing. If you have a 2P setup and you're able to use a capture card, that is, unless you have like a god tier PC. But granted, software is significantly lighter weight now, and it's a little bit better. Guardrail. When the Toyota truck came to the USA, it didn't have a model. It was just simply known as Toyota pickup truck. That's actually kind of neat. I had no idea. That's very cool. Ivan Iron Man Stewart. Yeah, you are going to need plenty of RAM. Alucard Evo is 100% correct on that one. Both PCs used to be God tier. What is it? Gigabyte memory on both i7, i5s, built in 2015. Haven't given me problems. I'm worried about graphics when I start. Oh, okay. Okay. No, that's understandable. I mean, you could just get an upgraded graphics card and call it a day. Use one for the stream machine. Use the other one for the game machine. Everything. All right. Thanks for all your help. Are you sure you don't want to raise a glass with us? You gonna be playing a ton of War Thunder? How do you like War Thunder? I've run 8 separate Twitch streams, 1080, but not 60 was lower, 130 or whatever it was. Yeah, you did 1080 at 30 frames a second. Chinese food, it's what, dinner? I had ramen the other day, which was really good, and I kind of want ramen again. That's that cellulose stuff that we have to collect. Okay. Okay. I think we're in pretty good shape, though. I think we're in pretty good shape, and we're kind of rolling right along all of this. Good thing. Also, I'm starting to get hungry. Like I've been eating like all day today, and it's just like food and food and food and food, and I'm just, yeah. Cable from the computer connects directly into the phone company's router right here outside my rental, directly into, and then it goes to the thing. Yeah, that's a good thing. As long as your internet connection is solid. Buffalo, actually, so funny enough, that company that I bought the hot sauce from, Silk City Hot Sauce, I forgot to buy the buffalo sauce. And I'm just like, dumb. Nissan and Toyota just didn't really see a need to name their trucks, so they didn't. The Nissan truck was just the Nissan truck. So somehow it earned the nickname Nissan Hardbody in some circles. Some foreign markets, it was already starting to be called the Navara, name that has stuck around globally ever since. Toyota truck, which was called the Hilux, some markets was never called that in North America, just Toyota 4x4 or 2, depending on which one you got. Back in the day when a god tier computer was an XT with 640 kilobytes, yes, kilobytes, not gigabytes of RAM, I had a 486X40, and because it had a 50 megabyte hard card, it didn't have a hard drive. I had some old stuff. Say thanks again for Storm, for SnowRunner. No, it's been what, months now, but I'm probably going to be at it by the end of the week. No problem, dude. No problem. it's totally okay. Don't gotta worry about it. King of the county when I got my first 40 megabyte hard drive. War Thunder, just hate those PC players. Yeah, so anytime you're in a lobby and you have console players and PC players, Call of Duty included, it is a completely unlevel playing field, regardless of how much they try to kind of bring the two communities together and make them all sort of cohabitate, if you will. An unfortunate twin. So that's a scout. So why don't we the scout thing? And have the with the slant back, and it's got the light, so it's out. Okay. Remember when I was first learning computers and the city had this brand new 486? I didn't know what it was I was doing. I managed to format the hard drive on the city's computer, wipe them out completely. My goodness. That's actually kind of funny. Not gonna lie. Aimbot elitist. Yeah. I don't. It's like I understand that you have the superiority complex and that you've got to do everything and anything to be like the best. Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Oh, on Netflix, or was it Netflix or was it Amazon? I can't remember. And there is that demonstration virus out of control and went all over the world. How about the Yankee Doodle virus? Remember that one? Yeah, Netflix. Okay. I did watch all of Edge Runner. It was weird. It was very strange. So I was like, okay. Works for you. I prefer Altered Carbon. The first season of Altered Carbon. The second season has Anthony Mackie instead of Joel, what's his face? Want to know more about Cyberpunk, so I played the game, got into the lore, and yeah. If you've ever read, was it Neuromancer? Profile picture on Xbox is David from Cyberpunk Edge Runners in the black suit. Okay. Toyota truck model entered the USA market in the 80s and didn't have a name till Tacoma came out in 95. Okay. All right. They'll track this one. Yeah, Anthony Mackie was in the second one, but it was Joel. What's his name for the first season? I like the hotel. The hotel and the personality of the hotel is fantastic. That's how it is in Night City. I mean, I'll take your word for it. I'm probably not going to play Cyberpunk. It just, I don't know. Yeah, Neuromancer invented the entire cyberpunk genre. I am much happier with like Blade Runner 2049, all of that stuff. Trying to finish JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I have seen that, and man, that is some outlandish, wild stuff. I'm not super into anime. Like, it's usually not my jam. Digital Octane. This is the Burlak 6x6. This vehicle has 69-inch tall mud tires that are also excellent ice. So they're basically like studded snow mud tires. The truck entered the North American market in 83. Didn't get a name for 12 years. But yeah, this has the they call it the fastback, but there is repair points, and it's got fuel in the back there. It doesn't have much in the way of suspension, so it's kind of designed to be like it kind of feels like an expedition kind of vehicle. So all your suspension is in the tires. You see how they move up and down really lightly? You hit any big bumps and it's like, nope, going over. Trying to finish it, but Netflix hasn't paid, so I can't watch the rest of part 6. Gotcha. UJM. Here's to you, my friend. Get it all the way over to kind of, here, right here. and there. You're on the quest for the 6605R. Oh, Digital Octane. So we had made a video. It was like a slideshow set to some really awesome music, and it is on the YouTube channel. It's so cool. At least I think it's cool. In my head, it's cool. We took a bunch of screenshots. It was me, Space Viking, and I forget who else was with us at the time, but they disconnected, so we kind of lost them. Yeah, but I just don't have any interest in playing Cyberpunk. I legitimately don't have like one inkling. I have the disc sitting over there for the PlayStation. Never put it in the machine. And a friend gave it to me. He was like, "Here you go, try this." I'm like, all right. And then it just sat there, getting dust. Speaking of Blade Runner 2049, I saw the trailer for Ryan Gosling's new movie, The Fall Guy. Lee Majors and the GMC pickup have roles in it. Oh my goodness, no way. I didn't realize he was doing that. Trying to finish part 6 before part 7. I mean, maybe I am missing out, but that's okay. I'm all right with that. Oh, that tree does not want to break. Okay, I see how it goes. We are. And there we go. I don't like narrative games. Well, how heavy do you want these narrative games to be? Because if it's like, what's the one where you're the cop and where you're the robotic cop and basically it's just all about like making story choices? Not into that. Not into that. I've never played Mass Effect either. And honestly, personally, I don't feel like I'm missing them when it comes to not playing Mass Effect. Yeah, Detroit Become Human. Not into that style of game. Fun fact, there was a special version of the Fall Guys square body built mid-engine for jumps so automatically. Yeah, so that is the thing about a vehicle taking a jump. It's always going to nosedive because all of the weight is in the front end. When they did the vehicle for the Fall Guy series with Lee Majors, they moved the engine to midpoint so it would actually fly through the air. If you haven't played them, you currently aren't missing anything. That's what I feel. Tell that to Forza. Forza, for as much Forza tries to be like quasi-realistic, it just doesn't. It just doesn't. And everything you do in tuning Forza is completely backward to how it should actually be. Even Ryan's character's name is Holt Sievers, and Emily Blunt's character is Jody, but different last name. He researched. Dude, that's so cool. I had no idea he was actually doing that movie. That's awesome. That's like awesome. Right, Curtside Scout trailer and delivered. That's a nice little cabin in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, I have a fundamental issue tuning on Forza. Transmission tuning for, shift points, anything like that. It just doesn't work properly. Rear axle ratios, tire sizes, suspension settings, none of the stuff that you do actually ends up. Yeah. Besides him having platinum blonde hair and scaring his kids when he changes hair color, looking like a mole rat with platinum. I do like Ryan Gosling as an actor, and I think honestly in Blade Runner 2049 he was good. He was very good in that. I think that was a phenomenal movie. There's a picture of the truck under the car section in the Discord. Yeah, we're not talking about the Barbie movie, though. Barbie movie can go do whatever the hell it wants to do. Aaron Taylor Johnson, Winston Duke are in it too. Okay. I do like Aaron Taylor. He's actually really good. Oppenheimer, I think my brother saw that. And from the reviews of other people who have seen it, they were very suitably impressed by it. I believe Space Viking did it. He actually had favorable things to say about it. So that was actually really, really cool. But speaking of Space Viking, not this weekend, next weekend, we are going to be hanging out with Space Viking, Agent Giggles, Reamer's Arcade. Cillian Murphy is amazing. I think so. Cillian Murphy, he's one of those people who are just like a chameleon when it comes to his movie roles. He has Space Viking and Dr. Agent Giggles. Yeah, Peaky Blinders, yep. He was also the Scarecrow in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies. Godmaster Flex, better late than never. As always, it's always good to see you. Always good to see you, my friend. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're having an all right evening. We are going over some movie related stuff. Cillian Murphy. I think one of his first roles I saw Cillian was 28 Days Later, which, wow, that was, yeah, Cillian Murphy was Scarecrow in Christopher Nolan's Batman. According to him, well, I was never a I was never a language major, so how to pronounce Cillian Murphy's name? Okay, all right. So they do say Cillian Murphy. So Tom Hardy has the other one, and it's similar to Peaky Blinders. And I think because Peaky Blinders has become so popular, they have not created another season. Excuse me. And it is Taboo. If you ever have an opportunity to watch Taboo with Tom Hardy, 100% you should watch that. Though that said, Jason Momoa was in and it didn't hook me. Jason Momoa was in, looking it up here. Hold on. Frontier. He was in Fast and Furious. He was really weird. I actually went to the movie theater. My brother and my nephew, we all watched the newest Fast and Furious movie. The little guy had a blast. Absolute blast. Saw his interview about a movie with Batista, and apparently that's what he said. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think Frontier with Jason Momoa, it didn't catch me as much as Taboo did with Tom Hardy. I feel Tom Hardy is a better kind of. Oh yeah, no, there is a part 1 and part 2 is on the horizon. So Yeah, so it's going to be interesting. I I don't like movies that leave us on cliffhangers and you're sitting there going, "Okay, now when's the next one going to come out?" Something like that. Like, come on. Come on. Let's give me something. Give me something to go with here. Um man. Ooh. But I still think Tom Hardy is a phenomenal. Okay, no, that's cool. I will definitely check it out. And anything that you guys send in the Discord, I do check out. I do look at. And if you want to talk in the Discord, you want to add anything to the Discord, just make sure you put it in the right channel. We've got games, we've got movie discussions, we've got all kinds of stuff. It's actually really oh, I know, right? There was, well, the whole cliffhanger and no spoilers. Don't try to give no spoilers though. For anybody who might not have seen the newest Fast and Furious. Gonna take off for the night. Tractor Man, thank you very much. Well, not on Wednesday, Thursday. Thursday will be next night that we go. Thursday will be the multiplayer SnowRunner Space Viking, or at least should be, because I know he's kind of in the mid. Space Viking has a whole bunch of stuff in flux, so it's all good, all good. But with that said, here we are on the doorstep of 9 o'clock. It's almost like Ebenezer Scrooge, and he's watching the clock and it's tolling the toll. Quantum Flux. Which one's Quantum Flux? Alucard Evo. I'm gonna try to, if you do stream tomorrow, depending on what time it is. It's all. Don't worry about Tractor Man. You're good, man. Eon Flux. Charlize Theron was in Eon Flux. Multiplayer State of Decay. That's on the back burner until possibly further into Red Dead Redemption 2. But like everything else, it's always up in the air. And it changes, Like if we want to play a different game, or if we want to try something different, like who I got here? We got a game library that we can choose from. Got it. Like, I still have Bulletstorm right here. I have Bulletstorm full clip edition. Dakar Desert Rally. We've got, we've got Brawlhalla. There is Chivalry. We've got For Honor. Rebel Galaxy's a weird one. No Man's Sky. I feel bad we never got to play much more. Dakar Desert Rally is really, really fun. The music is incredible, and it really adds to everything that game has going. We still have Skyrim. We still have Fallout to take care of. I got Weird West. We still have Wreckfest here. Tiny Tina Land. All right, so we're going to go. That was what I just had installed on my PlayStation. And I only have Musk, thank you very much. I certainly hope that you enjoyed everything and, it was entertaining enough. I appreciate the kind words to watch the in real life Dakar. That was the best stuff. Yeah, McMittens has been hibernating, and Fallout 4. We haven't finished Fallout 4 either. Darktide. Yep, I do have Darktide. We've got, let's see, Callisto Protocol. Never even touched any of. I've never even played Dead Space. Farm Simulator we tried. Generation Zero, I don't know what. Death's Door. That seemed interesting. Diablo 4. We're not. I don't think I'm ever going to try Diablo 4 again. SnowRunner has 42 minutes till finished. Awesome. I think Speeda went off the air about the same time they moved it from Dakar to South America. It was, yep, Jason Stormham has taken shelter in the vault. You're right. Trek to Yomi, Jurassic World. Endling, Extinction is Forever. I don't care about Diablo 3 Crash. Grid Legends. I've got Bloodborne. I've even got Bloodborne. No Man's Sky. Tales of Iron, whatever that is. Meet Your Maker was supposed to be fairly interesting. Mafia, Code Vein. I do have Minecraft Dungeons. These are just stuff that I have access to that I can actually download if I want. Destiny, don't care. Gundam Evolution, check it out. Gundam Evolution was so poorly received that they're actually closing the servers in the future. Vermintide is awesome. Vermintide is fantastic. Deathwing was such a glitchy mess. And it's a shame because we never got a proper 40K Terminator Space Hulk. Yeah, Mobile Suit Gundam Evolution. Back for Blood. I bought this day one because Waylon wanted to play it. And I played it a handful of times. And I'm like, this is, yeah. Modern Warfare, Pro Skater 1 and 2, Yakuza, Man of Medan, Arcadegadon, whatever the hell that is. We've got our ever popular Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Evil Dead the game. That's another one. They never updated the game. The community was like, hey guys, what's going on? What's happening? And yeah, Back for Blood didn't have a great vibe to it. We've got Curse of the Dead Gods, Ghost Runner, Slay the Spire, Hood Outlaw Legends, Tribes of Midgard, which was weird looking. I never actually played it. Ark Survival of Sonic Racing, Apotheon. That was a fun kind of side scroll. Planet Coaster, Borderlands, Dark Souls 3, Deep Rock, Witcher 3, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, so Back for Blood is the spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead with none of the heart. This one right here, Mad Max, awesome game. Fantastic game if you've never played it. I've got The Last of Us Remastered, never touched it. Arkham stuff, never touched it. Resident Evil Biohazard, never touched it. Monster Hunter World, I did play that. I just never had really anybody to play it with, so it got boring quick. Mobile Suit Gundam anime was like my favorite arc anime. They got me into older stuff, then back to the weirder storyline anime. Hellblade. If you've never played Hellblade, you are missing out on something intense. Mortal Kombat X. Kingdoms of Amalur Re-Reckoning. 38 studios. It was like, what was it? 38 Studios, the one by Kurt Schilling, was actually in a town, like in the area in Massachusetts. If you read up on what happened to that game studio, R.A. Salvatore, correct. Knockout City, Predator Hunting Grounds. I don't even know. Up and running. Hitman 2, Plants vs. Zombies, whatever. Hunter Arena, Black Ops 4, Battlefield 5, Stranded Deep, we get that. Same with me and Monster Hunter World, was part of a clan and everything, but never could get all. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not a bad game. There's a lot to it. This was supposed to be good. I never played it though. Days Gone, I had a friend at work who played that. This is the one I was talking about, Darksiders 2. I bought the collector's edition of Darksiders 2. I have the Death Mask, and it's an awesome collectible. Hands down, one of the collectibles. Battlefront 2 wasn't bad. It was fun. It was actually a lot of fun to play, but it was good until it wasn't. If you're kind of catching what I'm saying. Like, it was good to a point, and then it just sort of kind of fell flat, if you will. Tuke was recently ranked #1 on the Zombie Army 4 server. Dude, that is awesome. How's he doing, by the way? I know he pops in periodically, but he's good to see. It's always good to see anybody, even if they just pop in and say hi. World War II. This game was actually given to me, and I played a ton of it, and it was kind of the first time I got back into Call of Duty. beyond like Medal of Honor, BioShock, the collection. That was a great game, and it was very interesting to play the game after actually knowing all of the weird stuff that happened in it. Vanguard, yes, pretty much. Doom Eternal, phenomenal game. Doom, this one, I kind of feel that one was a superior version of the two, but Doom Eternal was the continuation. BioShock, so here's the funny thing about BioShock, the collection, and BioShock Infinite. I played Infinite before I played the collection. And I honestly feel like all the hate that Infinite got wasn't warranted. COD WW2 still have an ISO copy of the memory stick. So, oh, no kidding. Doing pretty decently, dealing with life stuff, still helping his buddy get restaurant. Oh, nice. If you ever have an opportunity to play Castle Crashers, highly recommend it. It is so much fun. Heavy Rain, Horizon Chase Turbo, whatever. Yeah, see, I even have Detroit Become Human. Yeah, Infinite more. Yep. Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered. Anthem. Anybody remember the Anthem? Your son is playing Castle Crashers currently. Castle Crashers, such a fun game. God of War Remastered. Man, I can't. So many damn games. Overwatch 2, trash. Another that 20th anniversary, Another World. Like, if you ever played it on the PC once upon a time back in the day, Mighty Number 9 is just like a Mega Man clone. Still good. Doom Eternal has a book called How to Comb Your Mustache with Markiplier's dad's name on it. Man. Anthem, yes, it did. Anthem, yes. Chodmaster Flex, yes. That was one of the funniest damn things. Knack, that was the one that pushed on us. I still think the multiplayer in Shadows Fall was phenomenal. Phenomenal. Gauntlet. Who doesn't love Gauntlet? Rift is part of the base now. Just drove to it. Okay. Awesome. Gotcha. Black Flag. Black Flag is cool. I tried to play Horizon. I did really try to play Horizon, and it just, I don't know. It was either, it had some a lot of technical issues. The original Destiny, original right there. Yeah, man. Killing Floor 2, right there. Drive Club. This was a weird one. I tried Loadout. It was interesting. SteamWorld Dig. This one right here. Fun. Behind My Head, Binding of Isaac. I mean, maybe. Secret Ponchos. Weird little multiplayer. Injustice, Gods Among Us, Strange. Never played Styx, Master of the Shadows. Day of the Tentacle, Mastered. I love Red Dead Redemption 2, though. Don't get me wrong. I love that one. That said, game. I love the PlayStation, man. Love the PlayStation. I've never played a Killing Floor game, and I probably should because it actually seems like a very, very cool game. But with all of that said, and I know that we've carried on, probably bored a couple of people and stuff like that. What can you do? What can you do? Remember, tomorrow night, I need to do laundry. I got to do errands. Wednesday night's the night off. So right now, we're going to go out and we're going to raid Finowin, who is a wonderful supporter of the channel. Xbox, PlayStation 5, man. PlayStation 5. That's where it's at. So we're going to go raid Finowin. Finowin is playing Phasmophobia. Like scary stuff? You like Phasmophobia? You like seeing people get freaked out? That's where it's at. I still think PlayStation 5 has it over the Xbox. I'll be streaming about 7 p.m. I will try to be around. I will see what's going on, and we'll go from there. So I hope everybody has had a wonderful evening. I appreciate you hanging around. Thank you for coming with me to go raid over Finnewan. He's a fantastic individual and really super friendly, super nice. Pops in here periodically as well. Yeah, but you know what? PlayStation itself, way better than the Xbox. Game Pass, yes, I'll give you points for Game Pass, but I like PlayStation. Sorry. And on that note,